Hi guys, Kylie here. I am here with the legendary Tone from Tones, Truckin Stories. Welcome today.
Cheers, Kylie.
Thanks
good to be here.
It's good to have you guys. Now, have you and Kelsey?
Yeah, wherever she is.
Little puppies. Now, Tone, we're going to do a quick 10 questions with you.
Yep.
So you ready?
We are.
Awesome.
Yep.
Okay.
Righto.
So quickly, where did you come from?
I came from a little town called Mount Eliza down near Frankston.
Victoria.
Victoria, yes.
Mexican. That's
Beautiful,
yes.
beautiful place. Yeah.
Yep.
But moved around a little bit. Been in Albury, Darwin, playing footy and road trains.
Yep.
Yeah. Now I'm in Warhope. So
yeah. So you've been around a bit. So you did some road train work.
I did. Yeah, while I was up there. So
did you grow up around trucks?
I did not. No. No.
Okay, that's different.
No, so didn't actually get into trucks till I was probably 19. No one in the family or anything like that.
Okay.
Sort of actually came about. My cousin, who's about 10 years my senior,
Yep.
he was driving a crappy old Hino with a rusty old pig trailer behind it, and I went out and sat in the passenger seat, and I was pretty well sold that day.
Right. Okay. Lost the questions.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I keep losing these questions.
There we go. And somehow you got into my settings, so I don't know what she's bloody doing there. But
yeah, but it's a female thing. It's a female thing. Okay, so what compelled you to become an owner driver?
I actually had no intention whatsoever to begin with. So I was driving for my mate Mick from MK Truckin, and he just rang me up one night and just said, "Oh, Tone, yeah, you're gonna have to buy the truck off me." And I went, right, mate. Okay. No dramas. So I'd been driving for him for about 6 months, and we had a bit more of a chat about it over the next couple of days, and it all happened pretty quick from there.
Yep.
So
So good decision.
Yeah, bloody oath.
Yep.
So yeah.
So what's been your biggest hurdle in the industry, do you think?
I think it's the same for me as everyone else, and that's trying to find the balance between how long you're out on the road and how much time you spend with the family or doing the things you want to do. And I had big issues with that when I was in my early 20s, wanting to play footy and that type of stuff. And obviously when you're a young fella, young lass, you want to date and everything, you got relationships. The difference with me now is it's full time. I live in it 100% of the time with the dog, and I've got no missus or kids, so mentally I can do it without a problem, and if I get stuck somewhere, so be it. And my family and friends are aware of the situation too, and it could be a month or so before I see mum sometimes, but when we see each other, it's great. Here we go.
I got to keep pressing the buttons.
But I think with everyone else, it's trying to get home and see the family and that sort of stuff, and getting that right balance with the right job and that type of stuff. It can be very difficult, and not everyone has the answers.
What do you most love about your career?
What I most love about it? That's a good question. I think the old story that everyone says, the freedom and that sort of stuff on the road. That's part of it, but I like money as well.
Goes well.
But the bit that I love that's a little bit different to everyone else now is I've got Tones Truckin Stories, obviously. So I can bring everyone else to interact with my life on the road.
Yep.
So I've found a way to really enjoy it in that aspect, and the fact that I've got myself in a situation where it can just be me and the dog in the truck 100% of the time, and just take life as it comes, more or less.
Well, that leads me to my next question. Is why did you start Tones Truckin Stories?
Well, originally it was just before I got back into trucks. I had a 3-year gap there where I managed a pallet company down in Hastings. I was also vice president of a football club, so a lot of interaction with people outside of trucks. So when I got back into it, just started doing a few Snapchats and stuff, and people were enjoying it. And a couple of people, Benny T, there's your shout out.
Hey, Benny.
He actually said, why don't you start a page? So I started doing the page there, and you've done it again. Started the page, and it just sort of grew from there. And originally it was just a bit of fun, but as it got more and more of a following, I sort of realised I can pass on my knowledge and have a bit of an opinion and that type of stuff.
And I think
going
that's
forward.
What it's definitely doing. People are becoming aware of what you're doing, and your stories are not just going to the little ones. I met a little girl at Lowood Truck Show on Saturday who absolutely adores you.
Oh,
and
fantastic.
I said to her that I was doing an interview, so she will be watching. I don't know what her name is, but hello, Dylan.
How we going?
And it's, your stories are getting heard by those that are important in the industry as well,
Yep.
which is important. And I think that what I personally enjoy about them is that they're very on target. They're knowledgeable, and they're done in a very professional manner.
Yeah, well,
so as much as this industry isn't a PC industry or politically correct industry, we don't need to be swearing and
exactly,
like
and that's what I want to do different to other stuff that's out there is take away the negativity, try and be positive, and if you are going to be negative or ask questions, the way that I've always had it is you got to have a solution to it too.
Yes.
You can't just stand there, whinge and bitch. Because where's that get you?
And we're very good at whinging.
We are as truck drivers, that's for sure. So
we do have to learn to whinge in the right places.
We do,
I think that's what your page is bringing. Is it's bringing conversation about.
That's it, and I think a lot of people do actually have the same mindset as me.
Yes.
And I've sort of it's more like a portal type area where everyone can sort of come together, and whether they agree or disagree. We're all working towards the same goal, and as you say, if the powers to be above us are sort of watching it and understanding and going, all right, well, if that's
it's
our truck drivers, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, so what do you feel the industry needs most right now?
Right now, okay. You could go on.
Not just one thing.
Just the one. I think it just needs to continue in the way of the image.
Yep.
So public perception and trying to take away that us against them attitude.
Yes.
We're all on the roads together and that type of stuff. And I think really we need everyone working together in that sense of people that aren't around trucks understanding them and vice versa. It's really the image problem. I mean, you switch on the news, how often do you not see the great things that truck drivers are doing? It's generally the negative things, and that word cowboy and stuff. As soon as you hear that, you go, "You beauty, here we go, another one."
Okay.
You've lost it.
Bootsy's calling. Hang on for a sec.
Go away, Bootsy. I'm having an interview at the moment. Okay, bye-bye. Bye,
Bootsy.
Bootsy, how are you?
Hey. Call back later.
There we go. And I told you to put yours on aeroplane mode.
All right, now last question. What is your favourite piece of Australia?
Tasmania.
Tassie,
yep.
It's gorgeous down there. Yeah,
bloody
it's bloody cold.
Oh, everyone says that. But no, it's beautiful, especially over St Helens, over on the east coast. Love spending my spare time out down there with the people I know. And I mean,
Tassie. Run away to Tassie, guys.
There you go.
Yeah,
fantastic piece of the world.
Thank you for your time. It's been great catching up, and I'm sure that we'll do a lot of things together in the future.
Bloody oath, yeah.
Check out Tones' page, Tones Truckin' Stories.
That's right.
There's some and Kelsey.
Come here.
She just wants to play with the stick.
There we go.
Hey, Kelsey, how are you, darling?
There we go. Australia's favourite truck puppy, eh?
Yes. Gorgeous. So thanks for all that you're doing as well, and for helping carry our country, and we will catch up again soon.
Beautiful.
All right, see you guys.
Cheers, guys. Catch you later.